Today on the channel, here comes the axe, here comes the smash with Epic Toys Demolition 2-pack.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Epic Toys Retro Wrestling Figure unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we're playing all the hits. Not just one hit, we're playing all the hits with two of my all-time favorites with Axe, Smash, Demolition. But for all your Epic Toy needs, hit up Epic Toys. But for all your other wrestling figure needs, hit up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. And Epic Toys really digging in here, digging in deep. As we do know, they took over from Cella, who they did buy the assets and all that kind of stuff. It gets murky, it gets confusing, I guess is a good word. But now it's all in Epic Toys. And Epic Toys putting a lot of pre-orders up, showing a lot of images. And I gotta say, blowing the Cella Toys model totally out of the water here. And this is kind of our first example here of kind of the new what Epic Toys is going to actually bring us. Now, Cella Toys were okay. Some were better than others, but these seem to be closer to Zombie Sailor style than they were the old Cella Toys. So I'm very anxious to dive into this one here. And Axe, Smash, Demolition getting a little bit of a resurgence. Of course, Major Bendy's, big rubber guys, getting them from them. Getting them right here. Hopefully one of these days, Mattel, Powertown, somebody gets us a more scaled in this kind of direction one of these days soon, as it's been a long time since we got the Mattel Elites. But as of right now, we got some new retro ones. And these are going to be a little interesting, but they do look very good. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, see what old Axe and Smash you're up to. Crush got left at home. Old school Axe and Smash here. Interesting packaging design. It does give me a little bit of those tag team feels from the old Hasbro days, no doubt about it, especially this artwork down here. Gives me a lot of that feel as well. Big bubble window, great for autograph seekers. You want an autograph, you can get it on there very easily. Would look really nice. Love the blue kind of border background. Love the glamour shot up there. Just a very fine, good-looking package, no doubt about it. And I have heard these are through the roof on eBay prices. And some days I get this and I buy it and I'm like, why didn't I buy two? I could have just bought two, sold it on eBay, paid for this one, have some extra money in the bank. What am I thinking? I'm just not a very smart action figure collector. I collect for fun, not so much value. But things like this, I'm almost like, gosh, I don't even want to open it. I should just sell it on eBay. I'll get like $200 out of this thing. I probably paid like $70 for it. So one of those things, I'm not here to invest in action figures so much, outside of hopefully I get some money out of some of this when the time does come. But this figures like this make you just sit back and think, you should do that. But it is what it is. You never know. You could be upside down in a hurry in the action figure game. At the end of the day, with 401ks of the world, that's where you should really be investing. Not as fun, but pays off a little bit better in the long run, no doubt about it. But on the back here, got a big cross sell going on. A lot going on back there. Got a little tail of the tape. Got a little card down here. Got some credits. Got a little glamour shot of the action figures. Let's see what it says back here. Demolition Axe, 6'3", 291 pounds. All from Parts Unknown. One of the most beautiful places in the universe. Galaxy. There you go. Smash, 6'2", 290 pounds. Origins, once again, beautiful Parts Unknown. Pain and Destruction is their middle name. Axe and Smash were dominant three-time tag team champions, with their fiercest rivals being the Powers of Pain. I always thought kind of Heart Foundation, always thought Brain Busters, even Legion of Doom. I always thought of them above Powers of Pain, but they did have quite the managerial switch, all that kind of stuff, so I guess it's in the wheelhouse there. And it's wild that Axe and Smash's middle name is Pain and Destruction. It's wild. Are they brothers? They've never said if they were brothers. I don't think they are, but it's wild their parents had the insight there to name them Pain and Destruction as a middle name. So we got Axe, Pain and Destruction, Smash, Pain and Destruction. But what are their last names? We'll have to think of that. Let me know in the comments. I got to research that a little bit here. But looking good. Wrestling mega stars going on. But now the time has come I really feel bad opening it, but man, we got to do it. And we got to do it for science like we always do. We're always here doing things for science. You guys know how it goes. I love how clean this came off the card, though. There's something to be said about a nice clean card, nice thick card back here. I'm going to save this. I'm going to keep this. I'm going to put it under my pillow at night. Maybe I'll put it in between me and my wife. I can just put it in between our heads here and just kind of peek over every once in a while. Who knows? But we're going to give the old see you later goodbye. Double plastic prison. There they are. Looking good. And then we're going to pull them out of here and everything falls out. And oh my gosh, the power of magnets, see you later, compels me. I forgot all about this. We'll talk about that in a second here. Whoa, wild, wild. We got a wild one here. See you later, goodbye. And we're going to dive in. We'll go with Axe first because we're going to go alphabetically. This is a very intelligent channel here. We're going to go alphabetically. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to go with Axe first. Now, which one's Axe? Which one's Smash? In the second heads. Okay, now I got it all figured out. We got it figured out. Now let's go head sculpts first on Axe. We got 2 heads, which is genius here. Now, historically, with most Demolition figures, you don't get 2 heads. You get a mask that is removable and you can put on and off. I still am a huge fan of that, and we do not got that right here. We get the mask, but it's a straight up extra head. But very interestingly enough, it's got the powers of magnets. And the powers of magnet do compel us. Magnets and Velcro changing the world every single day. And then Todd McFarlane and his Cambodian tape. If you watch the Kyle Peterson 2.0 channel, a lot of McFarlane toy reviews over there. A lot of talks with Todd McFarlane on the couch. And Todd let it known his tape is made by cannibals of Cambodia. Very insensitive to the Cambodian people. But Todd said it, not me. But Axe looking amazing on the straight up face paint here. Gray and black attack, blue eyes, big old tongue sticking out, slick black hair, looking awesome. Just looks like Axe all day long. If somebody hands me this head, I know who this is. There's no mistaking this for anybody else. I am interested to see, so he is apparently affixed by magnets at the neck here. Now, if I turn him upside down, is he going to fall apart? That's some strong magnets. That would make Magneto blush at the end of the day. Look at that, just comes right off. It's amazing. Magnets are just blowing my mind. Still to this day, I think we learned about magnets in like 3rd grade, and you'd rub like metal together, you can make your own magnets. It was an amazing time. It was a mind-blowing experience, and here we are all these years later. Mind-blowing experience once again, and this just clip right on very good. They're very sturdy. They're not going anywhere. Shout out to magnets. I'm here for a magnet all day long. So pretty genius way of doing this. It's a way to get away without making a mask. It's an extra head sculpt. I'd love to see more retros, and I fully assume here from the Epic Toys, that will be the wave of the future here. They'll use this magnet technology. I gotta say, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. Looking good. And the second head, of course, got the mask going on. We know about Demolition and their mask. Very creepy blue eyes of Axe back there, staring into your soul here. Looking like something out of Mad Max. Looking like something out of Rob Halford's wardrobe. It's just a wild one there, but very cool. It's gonna be tough to choose my own adventure at the end of the day, though. I don't like that. I don't know what I'm gonna do, because there's something cool about having the mask just by itself. You can kind of have him holding the mask. It could be on him. Now you just got a severed head, which I guess, you know, pain and destruction. They're gonna take some heads of their fallen victims, but all day long I like that head gimmick. I think the head on Axe looks perfect here. Now getting down to the body, I like that they went a different direction from the old school Hasbros. And of course, we'll bring those out here in a little bit. But gave us a different look. We got the ring gear, like they're walking to the ring. And let's be honest, there's probably not many, if any, kids buying these to play with. Expensive figures. It's all about the nostalgia. I bet you 50% of the people that buy these probably don't even open them up. Maybe even more at this point. So these really aren't kiddie toys here. So this doesn't really worry me with the entrance gear. And if I was a kid, I'd look past it. I'm one of the weird kids apparently out there that love the LOD Hasbros. Never once crossed my mind I wished their pads were removable. I never thought that ever. I was in for the fun. That's the way it is, and that's the way it's going to be, and I love the LOD. That's how I'm going to play with them. So it's just interesting how that all goes out. But a very interesting outfit here. He's got the chaps, the leather, the studs, all that. Looking like a Rob Halford, really, at the end of the day. It looks like he's ready to be hell-bent for leather. No doubt about it. Now, the arms, of course, go all the way around on this one. We talked about the head. No waist, no legs. That's it. We are done with articulation. We do got the Hi-Ya karate chop hand here. He's going to give you the old Hi-Ya. So he's got the karate chop hand there. Fist of Fury, I'm here for this. I love a good Fist of Fury, no doubt about it. He is not going to fit on a ringside collectible peg or any kind of stand because there's no peg holes here. So that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. But Axe, looking good. A fun figure right here, no doubt about it. Not a lot of articulation, even for a retro. Is what it is, though. But very interesting. That magnet thing is very interesting. But now we turn our attention over to old Smash himself. And this is interesting. And I don't know how I feel quite yet about this, because Smash did have a few different looks, but this is far from the iconic Smash face paint that we know and love. I think he wore this just a handful of times, maybe a magazine cover, but barely ever, so it isn't super memorable. And I don't know if they should have went with more of a memorable face paint. I get it, they wanted to be different, give something that nobody's had before, but sometimes people want the simplicity of the comfort of home, of what they know. So, I don't know, I have mixed emotions on that. Be interested in your thoughts on the face paint here. Would you rather have more traditional, or do you like kind of the off-the-wall, rarer face paint for Smash here? It does look good, though. Big tongue sticking out. Looks like Smash got that long black hair once again. Looks like him. It looks very well. Of course, head pops right off very easily. Pop this one on, and you can definitely tell which head goes to which character here. You can see a little of the face paint behind the mask on this one. You can see the blue eyes on the other one there. So hallmark examples. I'm sure you could mix and match if you wanted to. Yes, you could very easily here. And now one thing I will make note of here, exact same body, exact same everything, except they switched the hands around. So you got a right-handed fist and a left-handed open side on this side for Smash. So there is some body differences. It's very easy to just assume it's the same body. And honestly, I think they probably could have got away with giving us the same body with just different heads. And it would just been kind of the way it is with some of these retro style figures. Now we do get another tattoo on the side here for Smash. That is a point of difference here for him. But of course, articulation, everything else going to be identical to what we did get with Axe right here. But man, oh man, not a bad showing right here from Epic Toys. Definitely feel better than their Cella counterparts from yesteryear. Not quite up to the zombie levels, especially articulation department, but these do look really, really good. These do show very well, and I like the magnet gimmick. So not a bad day at the office for these two retros of Axe and Smash. And of course, Axe and Smash Hasbros, must have Hasbros. Mind-blowing Hasbros. When I was just a little kid seeing these for the first time at the store, not knowing it was a thing, blew my little mind. Absolutely amazing there. And of course, these two do have the removable mask, which I guess you could pop over here. That's not terrible. They do fit, so if you really wanted to use those old masks, if you had some extra masks, which most people probably do not, you could swap those onto them if you really wanted to. So pretty cool customization between the two different sets. Just a fun day, and it's always a fun day to get denim, leather, bringing us all together, even though there's not any denim here. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. But getting some leather, some studs, some masks, some face paint. It's a good day at the old action figure office for old Axe and Smash. So Epic Toys, 2 thumbs up for me. Really did enjoy these ones. But what say you? Did you order them? Did you open them? What are your thoughts on Axe and Smash Epic Toy retro figures? Are you hoping for more retro figures? Do you want to see grapplers and gimmicks dive into Demolition? Are you wanting to see Zombie Sailor dive into Demolition? Are you hoping the Mattel Retros and Mattel Elites come back for Demolition? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. When you made it this far, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day, and then some. We got even more content for you. Of course, Kyle Peterson 2.0, the other YouTube channel, and more content on top of that over on the Patreon channel. Patreon, the best way to support this very YouTube channel and all the content it does bring. You can also support the channel over at PressTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget social media. Sir Paul64 on the X, the _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for Axe, Smash, Demolition, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.